So everyone knows right now that Venture is out. Came out about 5-10 minutes ago at the time of recording. That means I've played one game with them so far. It was a 5v5, arcade unlimited sort of scenario, and everyone was playing them. So I definitely didn't get like the genuine experience of what it's like to play them, but just like I figured, real quick, like a little off the dome, no script, no nothing, just a little pure reaction kind of thing. So what I want to say is that I love them. They're so goofy and just like it's weird. Like they took the kind of childlike image of Kiriko and I don't know. It's like they redid a Kiriko type personality, but they made them enjoyable or not just like annoying. It's like they combined Sojourn's sort of flat, serious tone, and they sort of mixed that with Kiriko's over the top, like childlike and teenage-ish uncaring personality, and they came up with something really cool. And that's just me talking about their personality. This isn't anything involving their gameplay and their mechanics, which I was like in the 5-10 minutes that I was playing was like super dope. To talk a little bit about their weapons and their whole setup, they've got this drill, right? It's a very close range weapon. I think it has 6 or 8 shots in it. It has a very quick reload, but it's a very close range kind of hero. And that's the first thing that I noticed, is that a lot of the encounters, when you're using their movement abilities, which are super dope, like super fucking cool, like it's a very close range kind of brawl kind of character. So I won't speculate too much on like, oh, what comps will they be good with, because that's it's clickbait for another YouTuber to use. But I just thought they were super dope. I thought it was like the movement abilities, the way they flowed together, it sort of reminds me of Overwatch 1 Doomfist, where you saw like his prime, like he had the uppercut and all that, and he could really move himself around in the way that he wanted to, the way that the player wanted to, where it felt fluid. You really get that with Venture. They've got the little burrowing thing, then they can move around and they can hold and charge up and burst into the air. You combo that with like their drill charge attack, where they float essentially forward and dash at somebody, and then you combine that with their melee, which is something that I thought Doomfist would have had, where since he has the gauntlet, maybe you'd expect a melee with a little more punch, but Venture's melee is sort of like, it's a drill essentially, so it's a longer little drill melee animation, which works really well with their kit, and I thought that was super 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 dope. And of course you combo that with their primary charge, which is just like, I think it's dope. I think it works really well, and for even in that limited 5v5 scenario, which isn't true genuine gameplay or interactions between Venture and other heroes, I thought they were just a blast to play through. Like just like the movement felt so good, and I think it's a big part of it, because that's what a lot of people were complaining about with the change with Doomfist. He lost a lot of his movement abilities essentially, and just like I don't know, they were a lot of fun. And then you throw in like the little goofy voice lines and stuff, like it's like we haven't even seen all of the voice line interactions between heroes, and I definitely wouldn't have seen all of them in this little time that I played gaming and playing with them. But just the fact that they like it's like I said, they took like this personality from Kiriko and didn't like tone it down, but made them more just not annoying. Like it just felt like like they were so goofy and like stupid, and the internet's perception of Venture being an archaeologist and eating rocks and stuff, and the fact that that's been like a huge meme with them, has really just added to their personality of just being like a super passionate archaeologist, which is like, it is a super weird thing that you think people would enjoy, but just like, I don't know, it works in such a weird way. It really does work. And I think like I don't know, it's crazy because in Overwatch 2, we've had some issues with character personalities not working. I think primarily back to Kiriko and Sojourn. People thought Kiriko was over the top, annoying, maybe disrespectful. I think of like the voice lines between her and Reinhardt as people not enjoying those. And then people look at Sojourn and they thought that she was just very basic and flat. And they thought that, no, this is just a military person with none of the complexities and trauma that Soldier 76 has. But bringing it back to Venture, something about them is just like, it's so weird and stupid and different, and I kind of fuck with it heavy. Like I love it. Like it's really weird. I think that's all I have to say. I mean, overall, from my short time playing, and hopefully I can pass this on to you guys for when you guys go and eventually get your chance to play them. Sorry, it's so exciting. It's like a lot of people, like I made the mistake right there. A lot of people were having this issue and we're very hooked up on the pronouns idea of them being non-binary, and it's just like, if you can look past that, if that's something that bothers you, which doesn't annoy me, if you can look past that, all right, and really just lock in real quick and be respectful and use the proper pronouns and look at their kit, their personality, it feels fresh, and I think that's something that Overwatch has been missing for a minute. I mean, a lot of people have enjoyed Mauga and other heroes that released in their personalities and stuff, but for them to have like this colorful personality and it's just so like energizing, I guess, which is maybe something that we've been missing, and to have that back at this, it's just dope. That's right in my rant. I hope you guys get the chance to play Venture soon. The servers were a little bit buggy. Like, I couldn't even get to the practice range with them. But, like, if you guys get the chance, I just give them a shot. And, yeah, just give them a shot and let me know what you think. Because I think their character is something that a lot of people will really enjoy. And, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, like, this little random, unscripted sort of thing. I hope the format isn't too messy or whatever, but regardless, enjoy, play Venture, let me know what you think.